Oh, oh, look, Kathy Harden has arrived, and it's so nice to see you on this lovely morning, this lovely Sunday morning. For this, the third game of a three-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Dodgers took the first two, Kathy Harden. I hope you have your coffee. It's going to be Chuck Taylor for the Cardinals and Alan Foster for the Dodgers in this, the final game. St. Louis looking to avoid the sweep. St. Louis knocked down to 500 baseball. They're 11.5 behind Pittsburgh. Absolutely. Dodgers have made up some ground with these two wins. They're now only 5 below 500, 16.5 behind the Atlanta Braves. So let's look at our lineups. For the Cardinals, Lou Brock in left. Curt Flood in center. Victor Avalillo gets his first start. For the Cardinals. He's in right field for Vada Pinson. Joe Torre is at first. McCarver is catching. Shannon at third. Julian Javier at second. Maxville at short. And Chuck Taylor, the pitcher, the right-hander, batting ninth. For the Dodgers, it will be Wills at short. Mota in left. Willie Davis in center. Andy Cosco in right field. Bill Sudakis at third. Haller catching. Jim Lefebvre at first. Sizemore at second. And Alan Foster is the pitcher. The tweet should be up. Yes, it is. And I see we have the tweet is good. TweetDeck is not working right now. I checked. I did a search. Other people are complaining. So it doesn't matter. We're just going to play our ball game. I got my coffee, and the Dodgers take the field. Beautiful, beautiful morning for Strat-O-Matic. Here's Lou Brock to lead it off for the Cardinals. Cardinals trying to come back here, trying to get a win out of this series. And we're so glad to have you all here. Okay, here's Alan Foster for the Dodgers. He's ready. Here's the windup and the pitch to Brock. That's going to be 4-4 right-handed. Left-handed, I'm sorry. 4-4 grounder to short. Wills, he's a 3. 7-3. And Wills throws him out. We've got one away. And we are underway here in the top of the first. Very neat and tidy ball game thus far. Trent has arrived. Good to see you, Trent, on this beautiful morning for a game of Strat-O-Matic 1969 baseball. Curt Flood steps in now. We have an afternoon game. Cincinnati at Montreal. Check the landing pages for the start time in your neck of the woods. Curt Flood right-handed. Here's Foster now, and the pitch. That's a 4-7 right-handed. Lines it to short, caught by Wills. 2 down. And here's Vic Davalillo. In for Veda Pinson, who has a sprain. Unable to play it. Forster winds and deals. That's 2-9. And he grounds it to second base. That's picked up by Sizemore. Throws over to Lefebvre at first. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Alan Forster. And after a half, it's St. Louis nothing. Los Angeles coming to bat. And now we get a chance to look at Chuck Taylor here for the Cardinals. Maury Wills to lead it off here in the bottom of the first. Maury is a switch hitter. He'll hit left against Taylor. And Kathy Harden for the Dodgers. I'm for the Dodgers then. I rarely go against Kathy Harden unless I have a personal reason. Okay, Chuck Taylor now is ready. Here's the windup and the pitch to Wills. That's 3-10 right-handed. Grounds it to second for Javier. Throws to Torrey, one away. Now Manny Mota. That's good coffee, yeah. Okay, big hand for Manny Mota. Manny Mota, a hometown favorite. Oh, yeah. Listen to those fans. The Dodgers, in real world, the Dodgers had a special Manny Mota night this year with bobblehead. Okay, Mota steps in here. One out, nobody on. Taylor into his windup, and the pitch to Mota. That's 3-7. He grounds it to short for Maxville. That's 2 away. And here comes Willie Davis. Willie, left-handed hitter. Taylor into his windup. Here's the pitch to Davis now. That's going to be 5-7 left-handed. Fly ball center field, routine for Kurt Flood. He makes the catch. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Taylor. And after one inning, 6 up, 6 down, we head to the second here. No score after one here at Dodger Stadium, and it's a beautiful crowd. Beautiful freaking crowd. Alan Forster on the mound for the Dodgers. Torrey will lead it off here in the top of the second. I'm going to get some coffee if you don't mind. It's early morning Sunday. Yes, I am. Good. Lovely. So Torrey steps in. Foster on the mound. Here's the windup and the pitch to Torrey here in the top of the second. That's 6-4 right-handed. Fly ball center for Davis at 2. 8-2, he makes the catch. And that's one away, and 4 in a row here in this game for Foster. Now Tim McCarver comes to the plate. Did I tell you that it's a beautiful morning for a game of Strat-O-Matic 1969 baseball? And we're glad to bring it to you here from through the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. McCarver at the plate. He's a left-handed hitter. Foster into his windup and the pitch to McCarver. That's 3-10 right-handed. He pops it up to second. Sizemore is under it and makes the catch. 2 away, 5 in a row for Foster today. You have a great day, Trent Smith. Thank you for dropping in. We appreciate it. So it's 2 outs, nobody on. Mike Shannon is the batter. Here's Foster. The windup and the pitch to Shannon. That's 1-5 right-handed. He grounds it to second for Sizemore, and the side is out. So Foster has retired the first 6 Cardinals in this ball game. We're in the middle of the second. It's scoreless. Now Chuck Taylor is out. The pitch to the Dodgers here in the bottom of the second. It'll be Costco to lead it off. Andrew Costco at the plate. Okay, Taylor is ready here. The windup and the pitch to Costco. That's 1-8 right-handed, and he pops it up to short. And Maxville makes the catch, 1 away. Now Bill Sudakis. No one has reached first base yet, and we're in the bottom of the second. Here's Taylor now, the windup and the pitch to Sudakis. That's 5-9 left-handed. Struck him out. 2 down. Both pitchers looking very fine here in the morning. Now Tom Haller is the batter. 2 outs, nobody on, bottom of the second. Taylor winds and the pitch to Haller. That's 2-3, and that is a base hit. There's the first base runner. Haller with a single to left with 2 outs. Thrown in by Brock. A 2-3 single by Haller. Knocked it out there into left field. So Haller on first with 2 outs, and Jim Lefebvre the batter. Here's the pitch to Lefebvre. That's 6-3 left-handed. Grounds it to short for Maxville. Throws over to Torrey, and the side is retired. No runs, one hit. The first base runner of our ball game, Haller, and he was left on base. After 2, it's a scoreless ball game. Oh, yes it is. Alan Foster has retired the first 6 Cardinals in this ball game. And he will face Julian Javier, Dal Maxfield, and then Chuck Taylor. Here in the top of the 3rd. Julian Javier facing Foster now. Foster winds, and the pitch to Javier. That's 2-8, right-handed. Single 1-4. Caught by Sudakis. That's 7 in a row for Foster in the ball game. 1 down. Now down Maxfield. Foster winds, and the pitch to Maxfield. That's 1-7 right-handed. Grounds it to short for Wills. 2 down. 8 in a row for Chuck Taylor. Here's Foster. The pitch to Taylor. That's 2-5, and that's going to be a line drive to second, caught by Sizemore. It was hit well by Taylor. 2-5. 1-6 went through, but it was an 11. Caught by Sizemore. That's 9 in a row. First 9 retired by Foster here. And we're in the middle of the 3rd. It's a scoreless ball game. This is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. Chuck Taylor will face Ted Sizemore, Alan Foster, and then top of the order, Wills. Here in the bottom of the 3rd, it's scoreless. Here's Chuck Taylor now. Pitch to Sizemore. Yeah, it's a 2-7 right-handed. Grounds it to short for Maxville. 1 down. Now the pitcher Alan Foster gets a good hand. He's thrown 3 perfect innings thus far. Taylor winds. Here's the pitch to Foster. That's going to be 5-8 right-handed, and he flies it to center, and Flood is under it. There's 2 away. Back to the top of the order, Maury Wills. Grounded to second in the 1st. We got a scoreless ball game here if you're just joining us. Foster perfect through 3 for the Dodgers, and Chuck Taylor with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 3rd. He only allowed a base hit to Haller. That's the only base runner for the Dodgers thus far. Okay, Chuck Taylor winds, and the pitch to Wills. 6-9, left-handed. Fly ball to left. Brock is getting under that. He makes the catch. That's a 1-2-3 inning again for Chuck Taylor. And we've gone 3. It's scoreless. It's only been 1 base runner in the ball game, and it was a single by Haller, the catcher for the Dodgers. Here's Alan Foster. He's retired the first 9 Cardinals. He'll face the top of the order, of course, Lou Brock, who grounded to short in the 1st. Okay, Foster is ready. He gets the sign from Haller. Into his windup, pitch to Brock. That's 3-9 right-handed. Struck him out. Lord, that's 10 in a row for Alan Foster. He's hitting all the right spots today, Alan Forster, thus far. He's retired the first 10 cards. Here's Curt Flood now. Forster winds the pitch to Flood. That's 5-10 right-handed, single one, lines it to third, caught by Sudakis. 2 outs, 11 in a row. And here's Vic Davalillo, left-handed hitter, making the start for Veda Pinson, who has a sprain. Forster into his windup. Here's the pitch to Davalillo. That's 2-7 right-handed. He grounds it back to Forster, and the side is retired. That's 12 in order for Alan Forster. Perfect through 4 innings. Holy Jesus. Here's Chuck Taylor now. He's also pitching shutout baseball. His only base runner has been a single by Haller. Manny Mota leads it off. Here's Chuck Taylor, the windup. Pitch to Mota. 5-12, right-handed. Grounds it back to Taylor. He is a 5. Lord. 17-5. And that's an error. He boots it. Second base runner for the Dodgers today. Booted by Chuck Taylor. Mota is on. And here's Willie Davis. Taylor from the stretch. Pitch to Davis. That's 111 right-handed. Grounds it to first. That's going to force Mota. And Davis is on with 1 out. He's an A, 1-15. He'll be a 1-13, 1-15 with McCarver. Watch for him to go. Here's the pitch to Costco. And there goes Davis. And he is out. Oh, what a throw by McCarver. Davis trying to get into scoring position by stealing a base, but he was cut off. McCarver just belted that one out with an 18. It's 2 outs, nobody on now with Andy Costco at the plate. Here's the pitch to Costco. That's 2-3 right-handed. He grounds it to first for Torrey. Takes to the bag himself, side retired. No runs, no hits. The error. And nothing left on after Davis thrown out stealing. We move to the top of the 5th. Take a break after this half inning. Joe Torre leading it off. Forster has retired the first 12 he's faced in this ball game. Perfect thus far. Here's Forster now. The pitch to Torre. That's 3-4. He grounds it back to Forster and throws it to first. That's 13 in order. Yeah, Tim McCarver. McCarver popped to second in the second. Forster into his windup and the pitch to McCarver. 1-4, and that's a pop-up to short for Wills. 2 outs. 14 in order for Alan Forster. Now Mike Shannon. Shannon grounded to second. Here's the pitch. That's 2-5. There it goes, a base hit. We could all now breathe a sigh of relief. Mike Shannon singles with 2 outs, Kathy Harden. There goes the perfect game and the no-hitter. See how hard it is. So Shannon with a 2-out single. Here's Julian Javier. We can all settle down now and enjoy a ball game. Okay, Foster works from the stretch for the first time in the game. Facing Javier. Here's the pitch. 6-6 right-handed, and there's a base hit. McCarver rounding second, goes to third on a 6-6 single off by Javier. So suddenly Foster in trouble here with 2 outs in the 5th, first and third. And Dal Maxfield is the batter. He grounded to short in the 3rd. Okay, Foster trying to get out of this. Here's the pitch to Maxfield. That's a 1-5. He walked him. Oh, look at that. Foster has loaded the bases with Cardinals. Loaded the bases with Cardinals. And here's Chuck Taylor, the pitcher now. His endurance is the 6th inning, Alan Foster. So we don't have to worry about that right now. Okay, Foster, full windup. Here's the pitch to pitcher Chuck Taylor. That's 5-11 right-handed. Base hit to left. That'll score at least a run. Taylor gets the base hit. Shannon scores. Let's see if Javier's coming home. It's a base hit to left field. Javier, 1-16. He's got speed. 2 outs, 1-18. Moda +2. You can't be 1-20, so he's 1-19. They let him come home, and they hold the runners. A 2-run single by pitcher Chuck Taylor. Foster was perfect coming into the 5th, then he with 2 outs, and he allowed 2 singles, a walk, and a base hit. It's first and second with 2 outs. 2-0 Cardinals. And here's Lou Brock. We haven't had any luck lately, Kathy. Brock 0 for 2. Pitch from Foster. 6-4 left-handed. Fly ball to center. Davis getting under that. He's a 2, 8-2, and he makes the catch, and finally the side is retired. But there were 2 runs for the Cardinals on 3 singles, a walk, and 2 left on. We're in the middle of the 5th, and it's a 2-0 ball game. How do you like that? Ain't that a kick in the teeth? We'll have Bill Sudakis coming back here after I take a 2 to 3 minute break here. We are at Dodger Stadium. Very interesting ball game. Cardinals lead at 2-0. Two runs scored by the Cards in the top of the 5th. This is the final game of a 3. Dodgers took the first 2. I'll be back in a few minutes. Well, it's a 2-0 ball game here at Dodger Stadium. Alan Foster was perfect through 4 2/3 innings. Then he let up 2 base hits, a walk, and then another single by the pitcher Chuck Taylor, who knocked in 2 runs. Go figure. 2-0 Cards here, bottom of the 5th. And Chuck Taylor is on the mound. Here comes Bill Sudakis to lead it off. Okay, here's Taylor now into his windup. Pitch to Sudakis. That's 5-9. Switch hitter batting left. He struck him out. That's the second strikeout for Chuck. And Sudakis is struck out twice. Here's Tom Haller. Taylor's only allowed 1 hit. It was the single by Haller in the second. Okay, here's Taylor now. And the pitch to Haller. That's 4-7 left-handed. Grounds it to second for Javier. Over to Torrey, 2 outs. For Jim Lefebvre, switch hitter. Batting left, of course, against Chuck Taylor. The pitch to Lefebvre. That's 6-6. Left-handed. Base hit to center, to right. A 2-out single. Davalillo throws it in. Lefebvre on first, 2 down though. And here's Ted Sizemore. The pitch from Taylor. That's 4-5 right-handed. Fly ball to left, a can of corn for Lou Brock. He makes the catch and the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit. The second hit allowed by Taylor. It was by Lefebvre. He was left on. We've gone 5. It's 2-0 Cards. This is Foster's first endurance inning here at the top of the 6th. It will be Flood, Davalillo, and Torrey. Okay, here's Foster and the pitch to Flood. That's 6-10 right-handed. Catcher X. Haller is a 3. 16-3. He fouls out to Haller for the first out. Now Vic Davalillo 0 for 2 today. We're on the top of the 6th. Cards lead at 2-0. Foster winds and the pitch. That's 6-8 left-handed. Grounds it to second for Sizemore. He's a 3. 10-3. And he boots it. Sizemore with the error. First error for the Dodgers today. So Davalillo on first, he's a B, 1-10, 1-12 with Haller. And here's Joe Torre. Sizable lead by Davalillo off first with 1 out. Foster from the stretch, facing Joe Torre. And here's the pitch to Torrey. That's 6-7 right-handed, and there it goes. It's a base hit for Torrey. Davalillo rounding second, goes to third. Cards are at it again. A 6-7 base hit. Tim McCarver comes up, and the infield is back for the double play. There is action in the Dodger bullpen. It's Joe Moeller, who pitched in Real World in this ball game. Joe Moeller is warming up in the bullpen right now. Joe Moeller for the Dodgers. Here's Tim McCarver. McCarver 0 for 2. Foster from the stretch. Infield back. Here's the pitch. That's going to be 5-7 left-handed. Walked him. One more hit or walk, and Foster is fatigued. And here's Mike Shannon. Shannon 1 for 2. Foster due up first next inning. They have two pitchers warming now. Al McBean, who pitched in Real World, he's also a right-hander. He is warming in the bullpen. They may need two pitchers here. If they pinch hit for Foster, we'll see. Foster has been shaky. Here's Shannon now. Foster from the stretch, and the pitch to Shannon. That's 3-6. Right-handed. And it's hit well by Shannon into left. Deep. Mota going back, makes the catch, but Davalillo tags. So it's a 3-0 ball game. That will be unearned. A long fly ball to left. Almost went out of here. And it's 2 outs now, first and second for Julian Javier. Julian 1 for 2, Singleton scored in the 5th. 3-0 Cards. Here's Foster. And the pitch to Javier. That's going to be 6-2 right-handed, and that is a line out to short, caught by Wills. Nice catch by Maury. And that will retire the side. But there was another run here for the Cardinals. It was unearned. On the error single, walk, and a sacrifice fly. We've gone 5.5. It's 3-0 Cards. Chuck Taylor takes the mound. They're going to have a pitcher for Foster. Foster pitched 6. He's the loser of record. He allowed 4 hits. He walked 2, struck out 1, allowed 2 earned runs, 1 unearned. Joe Moeller will be the new pitcher, as we said. Joe Moeller will pitch the top of the 7th to the Cardinals. He pitched in this game in Real World. Let's see who's hitting. For the Dodgers here. It's going to be Willie Crawford. It's a weird game for Foster, absolutely, Kathy. He started out perfect, 4 2/3 innings, and then fell apart. Absolutely a weird game. Meanwhile, Chuck Taylor is the one pitching a 2-hit shutout. Here's Willie Crawford to lead it off, pinch hitting for Foster. Okay, Taylor is ready. Here's the pitch to Crawford. That's 6-8 left-handed, pops it up to second for Javier, and there's one away. Now Maury Wills, top of the order, 0 for 2, Maury. Taylor into his windup. Here's the pitch. That's 1-7 right-handed. Fly ball center. And Flood is under it for the second out. Let's not take away. Chuck Taylor's been very tough. Now Manny Moto for 2, reached on an error. Taylor winds and deals. That's 4-4 right-handed. Catcher X. That's going to be McCarver. He's a 3. 5-3. And he drops a pop-up. Oh, McCarver has dropped a pop-up, a routine pop-up just to the side of home plate. And that'll put Moda on. Lord. But again, it's with 2 outs. And Willie Davis comes up. Dodgers need to start getting some base runners at the early stages of this ball game. Okay, Davis at the plate. Taylor. His endurance is the 8th, by the way. Here's the pitch to Davis now. That's 3-5 right-handed. He grounds it to first. Torrey picks it up, takes it to the bag himself, and the side is retired. We've gone 6. It's 3-0 Cards. And here comes Joe Moeller now. The new pitcher, second pitcher, in for Foster. Taking his warm-ups. He'll face Maxfield Taylor and then top of the order Lou Brock. Here's Dal Maxfield to lead it off. Grounded to short and walked. Okay, Maxville in the batter's box. Moeller is ready. Here's Moeller now. The windup and the pitch to Maxville. That's 5-5 right-handed, and he struck him out. Brings up Chuck Taylor, the pitcher. Okay, here's Moeller now. And the pitch to Taylor, a right-handed hitter, 5-7. He struck him out. That's 2 for Moeller. Now Lou Brock 0 for 3 today. Moeller, the pitch. 4-2 left-handed walk Brock. Being held 1-15, 1-17. He's going to get the green light here. With Flood at the plate. Pitch from Moeller. There goes Brock. And he is out! Oh, what a throw by Haller. Oh, he threw him out. It was 1-17. And Haller throws him out. So the side is retired. And we're in the 7th inning stretch. It's a 3-0 ball game. And Chuck Taylor throwing shutout baseball. He'll face Costco, Sudakis, and Haller. Yes. Yes, he will. Costco 0 for 2 today. Chuck Taylor into his windup. Pitch to Costco. 3-7 right-handed. It's a base hit by Costco to lead it off, and that's what the Dodgers needed. They need hits without outs. A 3-7 single off Chuck Taylor. It's only the third hit, all base hits in the ball game. Costco on first. Here's Sudakis now. Switch hitter batting left. Taylor from the stretch, and the pitch to Sudakis. That's 4-7, left-hander. Grounds to second, double play. Isn't that a kick in the teeth? Javier tossed it to Maxville, over to Torrey for a double play. So it's 2 outs, nobody on. And here comes Haller. Haller 1 for 2. Here's Taylor. And that's 6-6 left-handed. Base hit to right. Oh, isn't that something? Second hit of the game for Haller. He's on first with 2 down. And here's Jim Lefebvre. That's 1-9 right-handed. Struck him out. The third today for Chuck Taylor. Side retired. No runs, 2 hits, 1 left. We've gone 7. It's a 3-0 ball game. Moeller comes out to pitch his second inning of in relief here. It will be Flood, who was at the plate when Brock was thrown out stealing. Then Davalillo and Torrey. Here in the top of the 8th. Here's Moeller now. The pitch to Flood. That's 5-7 right-handed. Struck him out. That's the third by Moeller. Now Vic Davalillo. Vic is 0 for 3, reached on the error, scored the unearned run. The third run for the Redbirds. Here's the pitch from Moeller. That's 2-3 right-handed. Grounds it to first. Picked up by Lefebvre. Takes it to the bag. 2 away. And now Joe Torre 1 for 3. And the pitch to Torre. That's 3-5 right-handed. Grounds it back to Moeller. And Moeller tosses it over to Lefebvre. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Joe Moeller in his second inning of relief. It's the bottom of the 8th. They may have a hitter for Moeller. In fact, they will. Moeller ends up pitching 2. No hits, a walk, 3 strikeouts, no runs. Good job. It will be McBean coming in for the Dodgers. He pitched in real world in this game. He will be the third Dodger pitcher. McBean, a right-hander. It'll be Sizemore, a pinch hitter, and then Wills. Dodgers trail by 3. Here's Ted Sizemore. Taylor, now this is his first endurance inning. Okay, here's the pitch to Sizemore. That's 4-10 right-handed. Fly ball center. Flood, he's a 1. 7-1, he makes the catch. 1 away, and now there'll be a pinch hitter. Walt Alston going to send out a pinch hitter here to face the right-hander Chuck Taylor. Look who it is. It's Wesley Parker, who has been very hurt, but he's well enough to hit here. We expect Parker to be coming in regularly soon. That's why they have Lefebvre playing first. Wesley Parker, a switch hitter. And he will bat left-handed against Chuck Taylor with 1 out, nobody on. And Taylor is ready. Here's the pitch to Parker. That's 6-6 left-handed. Base hit by Parker. He's a 1-16. We'll let him run. We'll assume he's okay to run. That's all part of the fantasy, even though he's been hurt. So Parker on first, he's a 1-16. He is a D, 1-16 on first. And here's Maury Wills. Wills 0 for 3 today. Taylor from the stretch, and one more. This is his first endurance. Here's the pitch to Wills. That's 5-7 left-handed. Fly ball center, and Flood makes the catch. Parker holds. Wills 0 for 4 today. And here's Mota. Mota reached twice on an error, grounded to short. He's 0 for 2. 0 for 3, I'm sorry. From the stretch, Taylor with 2 outs, Parker on first. That's going to be 5-2 right-handed. He grounds it to third for Shannon, to Torrey, and the side is out. So Taylor has been so tough today. Throwing shutout baseball, no runs, 1 hit, and 1 left. Al McBean is the new pitcher here for the Dodgers. Great opportunity for me to get some more coffee. It will be McCarver, Shannon, and Javier. Al McBean, the third pitcher here for the Dodgers today, with Chuck Taylor throwing a shutout for the Cards. Miss our afternoon ball game. It'll be Cincinnati at Montreal, and I believe that's a 2:30 Eastern time start in the U.S. That's exactly what it is. It'll be Jack Fisher for the Reds and Howie Reed for the Expos. Okay, Al McBean is ready. If you're looking ahead to the bottom of the ninth, it'll be Davis, Costco, and Sudakis for the Dodgers. They trail by 3. McCarver leads it off, 0 for 2 with a walk. Here's Al McBean now. McBean is ready. Here's the pitch to McCarver. There it is, 110, and that is a base hit by McCarver to lead it off in the ninth for the Cards. A 110 single. Now Mike Shannon, 1 for 2, single scored, sacrifice fly in the 6th inning. McBean from the stretch. The pitch to Shannon. 2-9 right-handed, struck him out. 1 down for Julian Javier. Julian 1 for 3. That's 5-4 right-handed. Fly ball center. Davis, he's a 2. 9-2. Whoa, it drops in, and it's a double. McCarver goes to third. Davis could not get that. It just went into the gap. So now the Cards have second and third one out for Dal Maxfield. Infield is in for Maxfield. That's 1-3 right-handed. Grounds it to first. The infield is in. That would have scored a run, but not now. Let's check that out. It's a C with the infield in. It's a grounder to, we said, 1-3. Grounder to first, picked up by Lefebvre. And Lefebvre takes it to the bag and holds McCarver at third. Nice play. Well, something went well for the Dodgers. They saved a run there on the ground ball. And here comes Chuck Taylor with 2 outs, second and third. But Taylor singled in the first 2 runs of this ball game with a base hit. That was in the 5th, and he's throwing a shutout. Okay, McBean, here's the pitch to Taylor. That's 1-9, he struck him out. So McBean gets out of that. We're heading to the bottom of the 9th. This is it for the Dodgers. Chuck Taylor shut out baseball through 8. He's allowed 5 singles. Here's Willie Davis to lead it off. It'll be Davis, Costco, and Sudakis. Bottom of the 9th. Taylor going for the shutout. Here's the pitch to Davis. That's 3-6 right-handed. Grounds it to first. Torrey takes it to the bag. 1 away. Okay, Costco at the plate, 1 for 3. Here's the pitch from Taylor. It's 2-12 right-handed. He walked him. So Costco is on. And Bill Sudakis is the batter. Switch hitter batting left. Sudakis struck out twice and grounded into a double play. That's pretty awful. Facing Taylor, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Switch hitter batting left, 4-4. Catcher X, McCarver 3. 13-3. He fouls out to McCarver. It's all up to Tom Haller to keep it going here. Taylor from the stretch with Costco on first, 2 down. Haller 2 for 3. And the pitch to Haller. That's going to be 5-9 left-handed. Struck him out, and the ball game is over. So Taylor ends it with the strikeout, his 4th, a shutout for Chuck Taylor. Final score at Dodger Stadium, St. Louis 3, LA nothing. The win goes to Taylor. He's the star of the game. He went all the way 9 innings. He allowed 5 hits. Really an exemplary performance. He walked 1 batter, struck out 4, allowed no runs. The loss goes to Foster, who was perfect through 4 2/3 and then allowed 2 runs. McBean came in, 1 pitch, 1 inning, allowed 2 hits, struck out 2, no runs. Final line, Cards, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. Dodgers, no runs, 5 hits, and 1 error. That's the ball game, folks. We'll put this one in the books, Kathy Harden. And we hope to see you all this afternoon, 2:30 Eastern Time, for Cincinnati Reds at the Montreal Expos. You have a nice morning, Kathy. Thank you so much for being with us.